Hey everybody, what it is? What's up? What is up? As you can see from the title, I'm gonna show y'all how to make some homemade Southern macaroni and cheese. My mama's macaroni and cheese. You know, she's from Mississippi, y'all, so you know she know how to throw down. I'm making a really large portion for my squadron Thanksgiving potluck that we're having today. All right, so I have 3 boxes of Barilla, I don't know, elbow macaroni and cheese. I also use penne pasta a lot of the time, but this is gonna give me more bang for my buck. I have 4 egg yolks whisked together, beaten. I have a thing of ricotta cheese. This time I'm gonna use half and half, but I usually use almond milk, or you can use condensed milk, whatever you have, but for today I'm gonna use half and half. Sorry, my dog is over there playing with his ball. I have 3 different things of cheese. I have sharp cheddar, mozzarella, and mild cheddar. And of course I have my big container that I'm gonna be putting the macaroni and cheese in. Easy. Over here I have my 2 pots boiling, and I usually only use 1 pot, but I wasn't sure if this one pot would be big enough for the 3 boxes, so I just went ahead and started boiling another pot of water, a smaller pot. Also have some salt, sea salt in there, as you see, the pink Himalayan sea salt. And so you're just gonna bring this to a boil and then put your macaroni and cheese in. So I just went ahead and poured in some oil into the pot. You can use olive oil or whatever oil that you have, and this just keeps the pasta from sticking to each other. So you wanna go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. Okay, so before we get started cooking, you wanna make sure you tie your hair back, because nobody wants food or hair in their food. And always be sure to wash your hands. Of course I wash my hands, and I don't think I need to show that, but I'm definitely gonna mention it. Wash your nasty hands before you start cooking and touching anybody's food, even if it's your own. Also, like I told you, I'm going to my squadron's potluck, Thanksgiving potluck, so I'm in my uniform right now. Those who didn't know, I'm in the Air Force, so there you go. He's mad because he can't come in the kitchen while I'm cooking. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start pouring in our macaroni and cheese so it can boil. And you wanna keep a constant stir as you pour in your macaroni and cheese, that way it doesn't stick. Thankfully, I started boiling that second pot because this pot is full after those 2 boxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in. So I just keep stirring this for a little bit, and then I just let it sit and boil. Easy. All right, I'm just gonna let that boil, and once the pasta's done, we'll be back. All right, the mac and cheese is done, so we just need to colander it, drain the water. All right, so I don't know about y'all, but I love my mac and cheese super cheesy. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go ahead and pour in a little bit of the half and half. To get it loosened up a little bit. Then I'm gonna start with my ricotta. I like to put my ricotta in at the bottom because ricotta is a little thick, and so the hotness of the mac and cheese loosens that up. I did like half of that container. All right, so now I'm gonna start with some of my cheeses. I have some mild cheddar, creamy mozzarella. Some sharp cheddar. I also cleaned my table before I got started, so don't worry. Okay, at this stage, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my 4 whisked eggs. So I can get that mixed in there. And you definitely wanna mix all of this while your noodles are hot, or your cheese isn't gonna melt, and this is gonna get super thick and super hard to mix around. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add more cheese. Y'all, this gonna be bomb. Bomb. I think I'm gonna need some more half and half because it's starting to get a little thick, rightfully so. There's a lot of cheese in here. Now I'm going to add my seasonings. So you're gonna add salt and pepper to taste. This is a big pan, so you just wanna make sure everything is not bland, pretty much. And then I mix it some more after I add the seasonings in. And I also like a little garlic powder. I'm a garlic fan, so I do put a little garlic powder in my mac and cheese. Not a lot. All right, so now we're gonna mix this around again. You don't want it to be dry, y'all, so. Don't nobody want no dry macaroni and cheese. You want to be sure not to over salt your macaroni and cheese because you did put salt in the water and you've salted it a little bit before, so you don't want it to be too salty because that's just nasty. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and top this off with the rest of the cheese that we have. All right, so we're just gonna go over the top with our sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, and the mozzarella. Time to put it in the oven. Bye-bye, see you in a few minutes. All right, so you're gonna leave that in the oven for about 30 minutes. You put that raw egg in there, so you wanna leave it in there long enough for the milk. I can't talk today, y'all. You wanna leave it in there long enough for the cheese to melt and to get that egg cooked in there. So in the meantime, I take that time to clean up any mess that I have, wash the dishes. I like to wash as I cook. My mama taught me that, so at the end, you ain't got that many dishes to wash. So let's do that. And I'll be back once I pull it out the oven to show you guys. Smells so good. Y'all, that's the macaroni and cheese. I usually like to let it brown for a little longer, but I have run out of time and I have to get in the car and go to work so they can eat the macaroni and cheese. All right, y'all, I'm gonna dig into it so you can see. Yum. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. All right, y'all, so I gotta get my butt out of here. I'm running a little bit behind schedule, but that's how you make my mama's Mississippi Southern homemade macaroni and cheese. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you like this video and want to see more cooking videos like this, give this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment box below. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. All right, y'all, see you next time. Bye. I gotta go to work.